What's up, guys? Today is day one of the 7-day challenge series. I am so excited to have you guys here. We're going to talk about the challenges that are due in the next 24 hours and also a lot of information that's going to come after this video. So please stay tuned after I give you guys the challenges because this video is loaded with content. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible, but let's get started here. If you guys have sent me your survey in, then you have received up to this point my customized diet and training plan specifically for you, okay? So if you haven't gotten one, please send me in the survey, or if I've missed you somehow mistakenly, please let me know so I will send that to you. That's one of the perks, is that you give me a little bit and I give you a little bit. So I need some feedback from you in order for me to put in the work, the hours in making you a customized diet and training plan. Now, I've tried to formulate this around a lot of your needs and a lot of your lifestyles. Okay, some of you don't have access to a gym, some of you don't have access to a grocery store, you just are sticking to a chow hall. I have a Marine that's in the program. So anyways, guys, I've tried to formulate this as best as possible, working with you through any problems. So that being said, there is going to be a transitional period here. So what I mean by that is there is going to be some guesswork, right? So there's some educated guesswork in my plan because I have no idea how you've been trained up to this point, what you've ate, even if the diets that you gave me are 100% correct, because there may be things that you eat that you completely forgot about, or you may have been guessing at the quantities, but you don't actually know. And until you actually start weighing your food or actually measuring it or looking at it and from an outside perspective, you really don't know. And I was actually surprised when I started my diet program with my trainer that wow, I'm actually not getting that much protein. I was actually filling in a lot with junk carbohydrates and pizza and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, to make this short, know that this is a base plan. There was some guesswork put into it, and we will adjust as accordingly. Now, if you're starving and you're miserable at work, you don't have any energy at work, that's not going to be good for your lifestyle. So please let me know. I would like you guys to try it for at least 3 days. See if you can stick it out for 3 days. But if you can't, please let me know and we will adjust accordingly. And later on, we'll still be adjusting. I mean, even if it's working for you, we may make minor adjustments. If you're hungry, we may add more fats in. If you start getting into your workouts and you're being sore a lot more, we may add in more protein. If you're low energy, we may add in carbs. So there's just so many things that we can do to custom tailor it as you progress. And as you gain muscle or as you lose fat, we may have to adjust as well because your body's demands are different. So anyways, cutting that short, that's where we are with the diet plan. Now, on to the challenge, okay? Step one of the challenge. The first challenge I want you guys to do is I want you to go through your house or wherever you keep your food. If it's in a cupboard or whatever, I want you to take all the bad food out. All the donuts, the pasta, any, excessive carbohydrates, anything sugary, any syrups or any of that. I want you guys to take it, Pop-Tarts, whatever. I want you to take it out and I want you to put it in a cupboard or throw it away. Put it in a cupboard that you don't normally open. For me, I put it in the flour cupboard because I rarely open that. It's only filled with granulated sugar and flour and a bunch of other stuff that I don't use normally. And you'd be very surprised that when I start dieting, that's the first thing that I do, because as soon as I'm opening those cupboards, if the first thing I see is Cocoa Puff cereal, I'm sold. I'm like, oh, I want that. My mind gets focused on it, and it gets worse and worse the more that I'm dieting. Now, I'm extreme dieting, so it may be a lot worse for me, but the point is that you want to prepare your mindset and set yourself up for success. If you are living in a dorm room that is covered with pizza boxes, you're going to want pizza, okay? So just try to remove yourself from that environment. It is both something that you can do to help yourself, but as well as you want to surround yourself with the community that is helping you to succeed. So if you're living with somebody who doesn't want anything to do with fitness, wants to eat whatever they want, try to remove yourself from that situation as much as possible, because you need to surround yourself. If your friends are at work, they're having pizza and cake, 3 days a week in the lunchroom, don't go to the lunchroom. Okay, eat at your desk. Try to avoid the lunchroom as much as possible, because mentally it's going to help you. You're going to find that other people who are avoiding that area are like-minded with you, and you can actually connect with those people and help yourself, help them, and help you just grow and succeed in the goal that you want. If you are constantly in those bad scenarios and you're filled with, let's say it's we'll call it a negative environment, then you're going to be negative. That's a fact. That's just going to happen because it just rubs off on you. So it helps you not to cheat, but I understand, there are situations where that has to happen. So anyways, that is part one of the challenge. Take all the stuff out of your cupboard and put it in somewhere that you don't normally use, or throw it out if you want. But I'm not going to have you, take it out of your freezer and let it melt on the floor, whatever. Just keep it in your freezer, maybe surround it with a cardboard box or something. So anyways, step number 2 of the challenge is really, really easy, but it requires a lot of thinking, okay? I want you guys to write down the goals that you want to achieve from this first 7-day challenge, okay? What is it that you want to get out of this? Right now, I'm already taking out all of the guesswork for you. I'm a wealth of knowledge, and I'm doing this all completely for free. I mean, what other coach do you know that will give you a customized diet and training plan, spend hours and hours on your, you in general, and give you this free plan? I mean, obviously, I'm looking for people to be inspired and transform themselves and potentially be clients later on. But this, I'm just trying to help you guys out, trying to transform your bodies, get a kickstart, give you guys some energy. And also, it helps me out. It helps me become a better coach. So consider yourselves my little guinea pigs. So anyways, guys, that's what I want you to do is step 2. I want you to write down your goals and post them in the comments. Also, post the first step that you completed. Hey Chris, I put all the stuff in this cupboard. What did you put down in there? Was it donuts? Did you have ramen noodles? What did you have? But post it in the comments. I want to see you guys being active. I want everybody to share their experiences. I want you to like each other's successes and help each other out with your failures. So somebody take the lead in that. If you don't have anything bad in your house, great, you've already completed it. Just comment below, hey Chris, I didn't have any junk food in my house. That's great. You're already off to a great start. You've removed it all from your environment. The third step, and this is going to be the trickier one, is that I've already given you guys the diet plans, okay? Now I realize that this is not always something that you stock in your fridge. Chicken, salmon, whatever, rice, those things, if you haven't ever been on a diet before, you probably are eating out, or you're not eating that in general. So what I want you to do, and this does not take 24 hours, I understand that we just started the week. Typically I do the groceries on the weekend, but if you can, try to get as many of the materials as possible in the next 48 hours. Some of these challenges are going to be mindset challenges. Some of them are going to be nutritional challenges. And some of them are also going to be fitness challenges. So it'd be best that the more that you, the quicker that you can stock your fridge with the required raw materials, then the more that you can get out of this 7-day challenge, and the quicker that you will progress. But if you're unable to do it, until paycheck day or until whatever, that's okay. Just take what you're learning from me and use it at a later date. You can even save this 7-day challenge series, and if it's not a good time for you, move on, move the dates until when it is more convenient for you. But I urge you guys to do it now, because I'm only going to be offering this stuff for free for 7 days. So try to take advantage of me while you can. But anyways, post down below what your thoughts are and how you guys are doing. If you like your diet, please let me know. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'll be doing a live tomorrow, trying to do about the same time tomorrow will be our next challenge. So stay tuned for that. And great to have you guys on board. I'll keep this video short. It was great having you guys. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's challenge. Let me know in the comments how you guys did. All right. Thank you guys, and see you.